family, Spring Flower here, and I am here for Vlogtober day number 30, guys. Oh my word. And I'm here today with Ebony and Evie. And guys, I'm not even going to change them because look, we are so matching. They are matching their mommy today. I have on my dress is a long burgundy dress, guys. So these guys are actually matching their mommy today. And I don't want to change the clothes. Let's do thumbnail, babies. But yeah, guys, these are my two little sweet girls because it's twin week. And we're doing Ebony and Evie today. I just want to show them to you guys because like I said, I'm not going to change their clothes. I actually just came home from work, guys. I've had a long day today. A nice day, but it was long. So I'm just getting in from work, just getting her. And I wanted to come on and make this little video with these precious little girls. So these are two little doll babies that I got from Amazon, guys. They came as boy girl, but I turned them both into girls because they look like girls to me. So yeah, and we just happen to be rocking the same colors today. We just so happen to be rocking the same colors. And guys, so today, as you can see from my title, this is kind of going to be a little bit of a serious conversation a little bit. I wanted to come on and talk about this because of something that I experienced today. So let me just sit down and I'll be right back. Hold on. So let me put my pretty girls right here because they can sit right here and play while mama has a chat. Yes, they can. You guys want to sit right here and play while mommy has a chat? Huh? Let's be in the camera so everybody can see you guys. These are my two little rebels, guys. These girls are my rebels. Okay, so if you hear a lot of noise in the background, guys, I don't live alone. I do live here with my two sons, and they are in deep conversation about something. I don't know what they're talking about. So you might hear a little bit of, background noise. But, yeah, so I wanted to pop on, guys, and talk about something. So today, I'm just going to jump right in. Today, when I was tapping in and out of the internet, I came across a comment that was on my Facebook page, right? I found the comment to be very rude, very disrespectful. So yeah, as I was saying, the comment was very rude and very disrespectful. So it just prompted me to want to have a conversation, sometimes when, people see people every day on the internet or they see people in their videos and stuff and just, like somebody like me, I come on, I share my doors and I share my life a little bit, I say little things about my real life, and sometimes people could think that they know you. Now, listen, I am myself when I come on the internet. I am my complete and total self. I'm not a personification of anything. I'm just my complete and total self, who I am, right? Spring Flower. This is who I am. People, Spring Flower is not a made-up name for the internet or anything like that. Spring Flower is my name. That's what everybody knows me as here in Bermuda. But I also, of course, some of you know my real name. My real name is Katrina. I love my name, so I'm not trying to hide from my name. But again, I came across a comment that was left on my Facebook, on one of my posts on my Facebook page. And I found the comment to be very rude and very disrespectful, right? I don't know if the person that wrote the comment realized that I was going to look at it that way, but I found the comment to be very rude with what the person said and very disrespectful. So it prompted me to want to come on her and just talk about that. Like, when we're, seeing people on the internet, they give us a very tiny piece of their lives, right? You're getting less than 1% of their life, guys, right? So when I'm on the internet, I'm just going to talk about just use me as an example. Like, you guys are all getting 1% of my life, right? Just a small little piece. And yes, sometimes I be 9 times out of 10 I'm hurt on the internet, to share my goals on YouTube, and then on my other social media platforms I share my trips and I share sometimes some of the things that I've been through personally in life. Is whatever I choose to share, like I will share. And I know that being on the World Wide Web, it leaves other people up to sometimes guessing or judging and all of that kind of thing. And for me, like judging is a pet peeve for me, like, because I try my best not to judge people. I really do. I try my own personal best to understand that this is a great wide world and the human experience. People are going and have been through and will have experienced many different things. And some things I will not be able to relate to or even understand, right? And I try to keep that in my mind. So when this person left this comment on my video on my personal Facebook page, I'm like, some people are very judgmental. Like they don't think before they write. You know what I mean? And you have to be very careful about what you say to people. You gotta be careful about what you say to people. I'm just talking in a blanket form right now. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, I'm not gonna say what the comments said or anything like that. I just deleted the comment from my page. I did message the person and let them know that I found that their comment was very disrespectful and that they have no idea who I am, and that was rude. And I said I will sending prayers, sending love and prayers to you. That's what I said to the person. I DM'd them personally, and then I blocked them because we will not have that. We will not have that in my space at all. Any of that. Like, because, I don't know who people think they are. Sometimes people feel like because they see a little bit of your life that they know you, and that they have a right to say certain things to you, and that's pretty insane. So I'm just making a blanket statement video, just an overall video. Just be mindful, guys. Just be mindful. You don't know what state people are in. You don't know what people are going through. I had already talked about her on the internet about going through menopause and stuff, and anxiety and having panic attacks and things like that. Like, I've already talked about that because that's the stage of life that I am in right now. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what if I was like really just having a bad day, And like I said, the person probably feels like the comment weren't so bad, but you don't know what people are going through, you know what I mean? And you have to be really careful about what you say to people. That's the point that I'm making, especially when it comes down to personal and private things in their life. Now, especially also if you feel like just because the person or me, I have talked about something on my channel, it gives you the right to come and question me, and question my morals and question me, like, you don't have the right to question anyone. You don't. Nobody has the right to be out here questioning people. And you know what? To be honest, I would have even found the question or the assumption of whatever you thought to be even a little bit more sincere if you would have private messaged me, because you might have just had some questions and you was wondering about something or was concerned about something, and you had an honest question and you just had a sincere thought and an honest question, and then maybe you DM me, and then that would have gave me the objective to say, okay, do I want to answer this, or do I feel like I want to share this with this person, this complete, and keep in mind it's a complete and total stranger to me, right? But I'm pretty much an open book, you know what I mean? I don't hide anything. I'm pretty much an open book, and I show what I want to show, right? But that would have been more like, I would have saw more sincerity in what the comment that was left on my personal Facebook page underneath one of my posts. You know what I mean? So, guys, just be very careful about what you're doing. You know what I mean? And the things that you're saying to people. That's the point that I'm making. Like, just as some advice, because you never know what mindset somebody's in, what mind frame somebody's in. You don't know the things that some people have had to endure. Sometimes you may know a little bit, but you don't know the full extent of some of these that people have had to endure. And not everybody has to share their personal private life, right, about what they've been through and what they've endured and why they do what they do, or how they are, or whatever, right? Like, but we just have to be so, I just feel like, as a person that has a lot of compassion, I am a person that does have a lot of compassion. And I do try my best to have compassion, empathy, and understanding for people, because everybody, whether we know it or not, has things. Yes, you guys see me smiling. I'm very happy. This is not fake happiness. I'm a very joyful person. Naturally, right? Naturally, I naturally got along with most people. I've been this way pretty much my whole life, right? So I naturally got along with people. I'm naturally pretty much a happy person. I'm naturally pretty much an empathetic person, right? But guys, please, I've been through a lot of stuff. Like, guys, like me, I've been through a lot. And I don't come on here and talk about all the things that I've had to endure and all this stuff that I've been through stuff. I don't do all of that because I also understand that a lot of people's been through a lot of things. I'm not the only person that's been through stuff, right? So I try my best to keep, when I come on the internet, just a place of enjoyment and a place of joy. And that goes across the board. That's for my YouTube, my Facebook, my TikTok, my Instagram. I like social media, so I do use it, and I try my best for my personal platform to share things that bring me joy and things that I like. I share pictures of myself. I share videos of myself. I share, things that I want to share, and for somebody to come on my page and be so judgmental, and say certain things, it's not cool. And I'm just saying, for just future reference, all of us. I even say to myself, like, wow, we really have to be mindful about what we're saying to people, because you don't know what can tip somebody over the edge. You might think what you're saying is something real innocent, but it wasn't innocent. I found it to be very disrespectful, like I said, right? And very judgmental, so like, use your discernment, and ma'am, if you're watching, yes, I'm talking to you. Oh yes, I'm talking to you, because clearly you do watch my videos and stuff, and you're on my pages and you're watching. So yes, I am talking to you, and you have to be really mindful about what you say about people's personal and private life. Like, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea what I have been through and what some other people have been through. So be careful, because sometimes the words that come out of your mouth, not everybody's super strong. I'm a very strong person. I thank my God, Jehovah, that I am a strong person that has broad shoulders. So a lot of things I can handle, but not everybody's strong. Imagine if the comment that you left, and I was in a really fragile state. You don't know what condition you could have left me in. You really don't. You really don't know what condition that you could have possibly left me in. As a person that is coming out and over a giant situation, right? You guys don't know. Like, you guys don't know in my private life the deep stuff that I've been there. To tell another Dolly friend that unfortunately I'm not no longer really talking to right now, because I don't think that she even understood, like, the depth of some of the things that I was personally going through. You know what I mean? Because I don't share all of that, because I don't feel the need to. I have people in my life that I talk to about stuff. You know what I mean? I have my God Jehovah that I turn to, and who I pray to. You know what I mean? And everything like that. I have people in my life that I could talk to. I have my elders that I reach out to and talk to about the things that's going on in my personal life, And so I have my support system, so I don't have to come on the internet and say some of the devastation that has happened to me, And everybody's devastation looks different. What might look like to somebody else, oh, that ain't nothing, could be big to someone else, right? So we have to be real careful, sometimes, just because a person is smiling and happy, it doesn't mean that they don't have feelings, and that the feelings can get hurt, and that they're not going through stuff. My feelings get hurt. You know what I mean? I'm got things on my table. And especially in this time period that I'm going through the change of life, the menopause and perimenopause is called, back in the day, they called it going through the change, and I'm learning and understanding what all of that means, and, yeah, so I'm just here to say, guys, just across the board, we're in this hobby together, or we're on the internet, just for anybody just on the internet, kindness, being kind, and spreading love goes a long way. But even if you don't know how to spread love, just be kind. Just be mindful. Just have understanding before you write. My God, Jehovah teaches that, you think. He teaches us to think, before we speak. Think before we say stuff. Think before we approach. Think. Use your mind. Use your head before you say something or before you write something. And, I have made up my mind like, especially after I saw all of the little bit of, like, angst that was happening in our community and stuff like that, and just even the personal things that I have been through while being online and stuff, and being even in the doll community, I have made up my mind that, you know what, I'm gonna keep my channel in a very, very joyous place, and I'm gonna keep my life in a very joyous place, and even if I'm gonna be on the internet, I'm gonna be in a joyous place. So the person that did leave the comment, like I said, I'm not making a big fuss. I'm not going to be like, who you think you are? And I'm not doing all of that. I just want you to be, for future reference, be careful, lovely. Be mindful about what you're leaving on people's personal pages on the internet. Be mindful. And especially if you're a person that says you serve God and everything like that, just think, use what the old adage, what everybody says. It sounds like such a cliche. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? If you're a person that follows the Bible and follows and wants to have a Christ-like attitude about things, like, that's who you need to follow. And of course, Jesus got everything from Jehovah, the creator of everything. This is our beliefs. People, I'm talking to people that follow the Bible now, and there's some people that don't, but I'm specifically talking to people that follow the Bible. And yeah, it's ways how to do things, how to speak. It's ways of asking a question. It's ways to even just mind your own business. Sometimes you just gotta mind your own business. Some things is none of your business. Don't be on the internet thinking you know people's story and you understand everything about somebody, because it doesn't go that way. You know what I mean? It doesn't go that way. Be mindful. Be understanding. And if you have a problem, I'm gonna say again what I've always said. If you have a problem with somebody, you have a problem with that channel, you have a problem with that person, the internet's so easy. Can you just unfollow? Can you just unsubscribe? Just leave. Just keep it pushing. That's what I do. That's what I do. You just unfollow and you just unsubscribe. And I decided, at first I was deciding if I was even going to talk about this topic, but yeah, I am going to talk about it because, just for anybody that's listening, just have compassion. Have compassion. We are human. We're all human beings. We're all going through ups and downs. None of us are perfect. We all have stuff. So just have compassion for other people. And if you really don't understand somebody and you don't care to understand them, or you don't like what you see, then you keep it pushing. You just keep it pushing. Go along about your business. You know what I mean? Go along about your business. Absolutely. As at least on my page, I just want to make this clear one more time. I might have to do it again because I'm going to be on the internet, but I want to make it clear right now here today. I will not be tolerating any sort of disrespect, any sort of rude comments, anything like that on my channel. I will not tolerate it. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there one more time. I will always absolutely delete it, and you will absolutely be blocked one time if it's that bad. I felt that your comment was warranting for you to be blocked. So that's what you are. You're blocked. And, you go and figure out yourself. But I personally will not be tolerating any sort of anything like that. Okay, and no, the person didn't curse me out or carry you on or anything like that. But what they said to me, I found it to be very rude and very disrespectful. And I just want you to know, anybody who's watching my channel, don't even bother leaving nasty comments on my channel, because I will just block you and I will delete the comment. And that's how it's gonna go, right? So I just wanted to reiterate that, and also just give some good advice about that, especially here for us, our Dolly family, us in the Doll community and in our Dolly family. Like, just be mindful. Be mindful. If you're trying to make doll friends, or trying to have conversations and communicate with people that's in your hobby, and you might like the person, so you want to talk to them and stuff like that, be mindful of people's time. Be mindful of people's personal pages. Yes, I post dolls on my Facebook page. Yes, I accept Dolly friends on my Facebook page, but that's my page. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna post my travels, my trips. I'm gonna post what I want to post. So just be mindful of that, and don't think you know somebody's life, and don't assume things, right? Don't assume anything, because you just 9 times out of 10 you absolutely don't know. Like, you absolutely don't know. So don't assume things. We are from all over the world. We are from everywhere. It's different cultures, it's different ways of being, all of that. It's like, just be mindful of that. And like I said again, I'm gonna repeat it. If you're having a problem with anything that somebody posts, move on. The other day, I had a big problem with something a Dolly friend posted. I didn't like it. So you know what I did? I moved on. Right? And that's what we need to learn how to do, to move on. This is the internet. This is the internet. You know what I mean? And some people are going to be hurt and be your friends. Some people you're going to really connect with and make great friends with. Some people they're gonna be lifelong friends. Some people's only here for a minute. And that's what we have to remember. But yes, overall, guys, just be careful. Be careful of what you say to people, because you don't know what mental state they're in. You don't know how fragile or how strong someone is at that time. You don't know people's journey. You don't know if somebody is finally deciding, okay, I'm getting my life back. I'm finally getting my life back. Yay. They feel good about themselves and they're getting their life back and they're feeling good and stuff. And then here comes somebody there to just knock them off their feet. So we're going to be real careful about things like that, guys. We're going to be very careful about things like that. But guys, that is my little chat for today. I hope you guys understand. I'm not here to rag or get on people. I just wanted to talk about being, judgmental, and just be careful about that. And just be mindful, be kind, be considerate, be compassionate. That's the key takeaway here. Just be kind, be considerate, be compassionate, and then also understand that we are in the world wide web. We don't know each other like that. We only have a small piece of our bodies. Like, we don't know people's lives. So don't assume that you do. And just don't make no assumptions. That's it right there. Just don't make no assumptions. And with that, Dolly family, Ebony and Evie and I want to just tell you that we do love you, Dolly family. We do. Even though we're not going to tolerate any rudeness, any meanness, any nothing, right? Not tolerating anything, no. So we do love you. And I just want to tell you, I love you, Dolly family. And always remember and never forget, is what? Is your dose your way? Is your life your way? Bye, guys. Say bye, Ebony and Evie. Again, sorry for the noise. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but my sons are very loud. But don't want a game or something. That's how I get to. I'm in a gamer's house. Bye, guys.